Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you. Auto Select's team of dedicated and experienced service advisors exceed expectations for auto repair and service. Auto Select is the area's best.
Superior SPASH, SPASH Superior. Superior SPASH. Crank that up a little bit. Superior SPASH, SPASH Superior. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, softball fans of all shapes and sizes from all around the world. You are live in Marshfield, Wisconsin. It is sectional final softball here in Division I, and the home on a neutral field, but home on the scoreboard, the Superior Spartans. And the visitors today are the Stevens Point Panthers. Jason Zaleski here, backed up by Jack Rosicki, and we're going to take you wire to wire here in this one. The winner goes to state. Again, number 1 seed, Superior Spartans, and the number 2 seed, the SPASH Panthers. Superior coached by Mike Sather, SPASH coached by Tom Droner. We're going to hear from both coaches momentarily in our Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. Softball fans across the state of Wisconsin know MRA, and if you don't, well, then you're not a softball fan. Softball fans all over know MRA, catcher for the Superior Spartans. I just learned this about 20 minutes ago. I came in here telling people, University of Wisconsin commit. And when I called this game a year ago, this is a rematch, by the way, from last year, 9-0 Superior a year ago. It was a UW-Madison commit MRA, and I see that back in August. So after the summer was done, coming back to school, Emma decided that Northwestern was a better fit. But either way, in the Big Ten, we'll keep a special eye on the catcher, number 27, MRA, today, as we're going to hear from both coaches. One of the keys to today's games are base thieveries, and MRA will gun you down, but SPASH wants to run the bases. That is our point of conflict here today in this one, I do think. Again, Jason Zaleski here alongside Jack Rosicki, and we've got a special feature here in our pregame show. I had a chance to catch up with both Coach Mike Sather and Tom Droner, and here is that as our Auto Select pregame show continues. Visiting with Superior Spartans softball coach Mike Sather. Coach, congratulations. You're back in the sectional final again this year. It turns out to be a rematch. If we would have known that before the season, maybe some smarter heads could have prevailed and just practiced for a few weeks and then got together and did a best of 5 or something like that, because we're back in the same spot that we were last year. But tell us about your team this year, why they're different than last year's team.
Well, I don't think we're that much different, really. Of course, we got another year of experience under our belt. Like last year, we still have talent up and down the lineup, which I'm very fortunate to be able to coach and to be part of. Sure, it's been a fun season. So I think we pretty much do the same things we did last year and in the seasons past. So we've had success with it, and there was no need to change anything, I guess.
You got one of the best pitcher-catcher combos in the state. What makes those two so special?
Well, they played a lot of games together, just like any high school group of girls. They play when they're young, and they play up together through all the different age brackets and stuff. So they're very familiar with each other, and they help each other out. So, and they're seniors this year, so it's been fun to watch them do a very important leadership role for the rest of our team.
Last year here against SPASH, it was 9-0, but I want you to tell me and the others that maybe just looked at a scoreboard why it wasn't as easy as 9-0 might indicate.
Wow. As anybody throughout the state of Wisconsin knows, that SPASH has a very special softball program, and they're very intimidating. They're very well coached. They have great athletes. So anytime you match up against the SPASH in any type of game, if it's preseason, regular season, or whatever, it's going to be a tough game. And you can only expect the best from them. And as I mentioned, the coaching staff for them, they're pretty sharp on what's going on, and they know how to make adjustments. And no doubt they got a lot of adjustments that they made for us, and they'll be very well prepared for tomorrow's game.
We'll finish up here with this one, Coach Sather. Third inning, say the scoreboard is off. We don't know what the runs are. We don't know what the score is. How will people at home, how will people in the stadium know that things are going according to Coach Mike Sather's plan in this one?
Well, I guess the game is going to depend a lot on the outcome is going to depend a lot on how we handle their pressure, their speed. And if we don't, it's going to be good for Stevens Point. And if we do, we're going to be still in the game. So hopefully that's the way it will be in the third inning. That's what we're hoping for. But again, anything can happen.
Coach Mike Sather and the Superior Spartans, good luck.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Jason, for having us on. We appreciate it.
At Auto Select, we have one goal: to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
As we continue our pregame show, as we count down to today's sectional final between Superior and SPASH, we're joined now by SPASH softball manager Tom Droner. Coach, another successful season for your team, conference championship in a sectional final again this year. We'll talk about the rematch in just a minute, but first, just kind of tell us about how your team has kind of grown, how they've evolved during the season.
Well, I mean, I think that, early on we were kind of getting a feel. We got an extremely young team. We're getting a feel for, who can do what, and that takes a little bit of time. And some of our young kids really stepped up. About 4 or 5 games into the season, we struggled a little bit early, so some kids got some opportunities, and once they got those opportunities, they didn't relinquish them. So we're playing with a pretty young team. We start, two freshmen in the outfield and a sophomore. Our middle infield are both sophomores. We have a senior at third, junior at first base, a junior in the circle, and a freshman behind the plate. So we had to take a few lumps here and there. Our schedule was really tough, so it kind of early on we struggled a little bit, but when the kids started figuring the game out a little bit more and started competing, that's where we really saw some growth.
Mentioned this is a rematch of last year's sectional final. Final score was 9-0. The game was much tighter than that. You kind of got away from you there at the end. What did you and the girls learn about the Superior Spartans last year that can help you in this game?
Well, fortunately for us, we played them this year, and we lost to them 5-4. They've got a great team, very well coached. They've got an outstanding pitcher. They have what I think is probably one of the best catchers that I've seen in Wisconsin since I've been coaching. I've been coaching for 25 years. Emma Ray, she's a superior, so to speak. But it's gonna be a challenge for us. But we're gonna go out and compete and do the best that we can. Our goal is to play our game. We can't play any other game. We're gonna try to put the ball on the ground and beat it out and run a little bit if we can. I mean, that's she's a little bit of the ultimate equalizer. She shuts down running games, but we're gonna pick our spots, and hopefully we'll be able to generate some hits into the ground and create create them having to make fast plays on defense.
No doubt before the season began, or especially early on, you and the girls put together some goals for the season. There may be some individual goals. We're going to do this, we're going to do this. We want to win conference. We want to, playoffs, state. So this game, maybe equals one of those goals or helps you get to one of those goals you set before the season began. How do you go about reminding the girls of the goals? And at the same time, this is just the next game on the schedule, though, too.
Well, we just talk about opportunities, and working your butt off for opportunities, and what you do with those opportunities are totally up to you, and you can take that one game at a time if you want throughout the year and just say, okay, if we put ourselves in this situation, now you have an opportunity. And obviously one of our goals is to get down to the state tournament, and our thing with yesterday was we need to win this game so we create an opportunity for ourselves, and then what we do with that opportunity is totally up to us. So I just think that's a good way to go about things, that you can teach lifelong skills through this great game in just about any game. So I just we just want an opportunity. I mean, we're facing a very, very good team. We're not the favorites to win the game by any stretch, but we're going to go out and compete and see what happens.
Lastly, Coach, let's just talk about those first 3 innings, regardless of the scoreboard. Just those first 3 innings, people watching, how will they know that things are going according to Coach Droner's plan in this game?
Well, we need to stay in the game first and foremost. It got away from us a little bit last year. We just got to stay close, and then you just don't know what can happen, especially with speed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how great of a player are. If you have to make a decision and have to make it quick, that's when opportunities arise for yourself. And I'm pretty sure that we're probably the fastest team Superior's seen all year. And we were able to create some opportunities for ourselves with our speed when we played them earlier in May. But that was in that particular game. That was the third game of the day for us and for them. So obviously we weren't seeing their number one pitcher right off the bat. But it was a very competitive game, and we got to keep them in the park too. And they've got some kids who can hit the ball, out of the park. We've got 5 home runs on the season. I don't know what they have, but they've got a lot more than 5. So, that's going to be a telltale sign. If they start hitting the ball at the ballpark, it's going to be tough for us. We need to keep the game kind of low scoring and, within reason. And then hopefully, down the stretch, we have an opportunity to do something.
Coach, thanks for the time.
Yeah,
good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank
First
you.
pitch coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
At Auto Select, we have one goal: to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome back to Madison Field and the home of this year's 2023 Division 1, Section 1, sectional final. There you go. There's the whole thing. Superior Spartans are the home team on the scoreboard. SPASH Panthers are the visitors, and managers are on the field now, getting ground rules, exchanging lineups and pleasantries, telling everybody good luck. These two coaches know each other. They've known each other for quite a while, so they won't need to talk for too long. And with that, we'll go to starting lineups here. We can squeeze those in before National Anthem. Hopefully we can do that. Again, Jason Zaleski here and Jack Rosicki to my left. Hope you enjoyed our Auto Select pregame show. If you didn't get a chance to see it, you just hit rewind. You just go back to the beginning. Or afterwards, you can hear what each coach had to say. And forever. These videos stay up forever and ever. Starting lineup for the SPASH Panthers. Leading off and playing shortstop is number 13, Caitlin Kleismith. At second base, batting second, number 23, Micah Keller. Riley Paczynski at third base today. I said shortstop, but she is at third base today, wearing number 5 and batting third. Delilah Bundes at first base, wears number 1 and bats in the cleanup spot. Aubrey Itzen in left field, bats 5th. Marin Savageau in the circle, bats 6th. Shelby Brooks, designated player, batting 7th. Morgan Groshek in center field, bats 8th. Jordan Roth in right field, bats 9th, and not batting, catching, number 11 is Addie Pesky. Again, for the SPASH Panthers, it goes Kleismith, Keller, Paczynski, Abundas, Itzen, Savageau, Brooks, Groshek, and Roth. And again, Addie Pesky is catching for manager Tom Droner and the SPASH Panthers. SPASH comes in at a record of 18-10, and they are the 2 seed here in this sectional final here this afternoon. In the afternoon, going to turn quickly to evening here soon. I don't know if we've got time to talk about that, but we looked that up the other day. When does afternoon stop and evening begin? That's a good question, right? Superior comes in a record of 24-0, unbeaten on the season. Our coach Mike Sather's Spartans in 2023. Leading off and playing left field, Paige Johnson. Catching, batting second, Emma Ray. Mel Lustari at third base, bats third. Indigo Fish at first base, bats 4th. Ari Robillard at shortstop, batting 5th. Kiva Corbett, designated player, bats 6th. Gabby Sari in right field, bats 7th. Elena DeBrafe at second base, bats 8th. And Every Visker in center field, bats 9th. And pitching in the circle for the Superior Spartans is Haley Zembo. Zembo not batting today. Big shout out to our friends at iFan, who we do watch quite regularly around here. Did a great job with the Superior Spartans during the regular season, and I think they did a couple of the playoff games, if memory serves. We'd like to work with iFan, so if you guys ever want to come down and do one of these games, come on down. We'll work with you. Or maybe just let you do it. Either way. It's not my choice, though. So if you come down and want to do it, you just step right in. Ground rules are complete. Handshakes all around. And we're going to have starting lineups here in the stadium, plus national anthem coming up here in just a bit. While those affairs are going on, take you through the schedule. First, I took a look at the Superior Spartans schedule. Again, they come in at 24-0 as the number 1 seed here in this sectional final. Some common opponents, Wausau West, that was actually game 1 over in Wapaka. And the Spartans took it to the Warriors 20-1 in that game. As we take a look down the schedule, Eau Claire North, I bring that one up because Panther fans know that that was a win in a regional final, right? Over Eau Claire North, 10-0 in 6 innings. So that was a SPASH win just about a week ago. As we take a look at the Superior result, 25-0 over at Carson Park back on April 29th. So you can compare and contrast, draw your own conclusions, but I bring these things to you because I want to give you kind of a full rundown of what we think we might have in front of us here today. And then, as I said, this is a rematch of last year. It was a 9-0 sectional final win a year ago. Superior ends up going to state and I believe brought home the silver ball last year. This year, these two teams actually met on May 13th over in Chippewa Falls in a Saturday affair over there. And it was a 5-4 win for Superior that day. So, okay, so you think, well, SPASH lost 9-0 a year ago. They lose 5-4 this year. Maybe they've closed the gap, and maybe we'll find out in this game. What's interesting there is Ari Robillard pitched the first 4 innings. So Zembo came in to pitch the final 3, but Robillard came in and started that game. That will not be the case today. You would expect Zembo to go the whole way. And when Robillard left that game, it was Stevens Point up 3-2. And then Zembo came in. SPASH scored just 1 run after that, while the Spartans scored 3 with Zembo in the circle. So, sometimes in those non-conference games, you mix and match your pitching and, you try some stuff out. There's a reason that you play non-conference. So, again, draw your own conclusions. I'm not making a prediction out loud, just saying, just giving you some of the stats, some of the facts, and some of the figures here. Let's do this. Let's take a quick commercial break here. We'll bring you back for the national anthem here in just a moment as we're about ready to watch sectional final softball on Zaleski Sports right after this.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
We return to Madison Field just in time for today's national anthem. All right, we continue to inch closer to softball action here. Madison Field in Marshfield, the site again this year. We were here again a year ago. Same place, same bad time, same bad channel. Same two teams. Again, it was 9-0 win for Superior a year ago, and we'll see what both Spartans and the Panthers have to say about that. Other games on Zaleski Sports right now, all sectional final softball games I'll tell you about next. It's Pacelli and Newman, Stratford and Blair Taylor, and Assumption and Seneca on Zaleski Sports. You'll get to see 4 softball teams punch their ticket to state here this evening. And we've also got regional final baseball for you in Chippewa. That game is already underway. First pitch at 5 o'clock. Well, they started on time. We're running a few minutes behind. And it is DC Everest and Chippewa. Baseball regional final on ZaleskiSports.com. So 5 to choose from, 4 softball games. 4 teams will punch their ticket to the state softball tournament happening at Goodman Diamond in Madison. That'll be, what is today? Is today Thursday? Tournament starts a week from today. I never know what day it is, Jack. I never know. They're all the same to me. I'm just a guy hanging out here. Kind of wake up each day and go out, feed the hogs, cut the grass, go to work. Whatever day it is doesn't matter to me. My phone says 76 degrees right now. There is no way that can be telling the truth. It seems, 83 on the computer. That sounds a little bit better. And a little sultry, a little humid. It rained a few sprinkles here in the Marshfield area at around 1:30. Mostly cloudy skies now with some sun peeking out to our north. As first pitch will come in today at 5:06, and this sectional final is underway. Caitlin Clysmith at the bat. Haley Zembo pitching. Ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes to the leadoff hitter, shortstop Clysmith. Bit of a slapper. Speedster is Clysmith. Got a piece of that one, did Clysmith. But you get a look at the campus of Marshfield Senior High School beyond the wall in center field. Roll Tigers. Got to squeeze that in there every time. Clysmith into the on-deck circle. Look out, Micah Keller. Little late protecting swing there. Count even at 2 apiece. Thanks for watching, everybody. Those of you watching on a mobile device, feel free to chat with us. Let us know who you are, where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, all the good stuff. Clysmith will slap that one, charging hard at short as Robillard, and drops it. It'll be an E6, and the Panthers get a leadoff base runner. Now we'll see if manager Tom Droner will put the wheels in motion on the base paths. That is something that his Panthers have done all season long, but with the very alert and very crafty and just plain very good MRA behind the plate. Pop time is off the charts, all that kind of stuff, but Clysmith has got speed. This is the battle we came to see. The SPASH base runners and the catcher MRA as Micah Keller steps, and bunt was shown. And I believe it was a ball. Okay. That's what we're going with. See if the bunt comes again from Keller. It does. It's left alone. 2 balls, no strikes. Zembo pitching outside to Keller. Not wanting to give her anything easy on the bunt attempt. Zembo reaches for the rosin bag. 2-10 all the way around here at Madison Field. And strike there as Keller pulls it back. Zembo sails it in for strike 1. Heard from both coaches. Superior will certainly challenge offense anywhere. SPASH is not really a power team. They're a small ball moving around the bases, as we see here, and MRA flashes early. And there is one away. What about that, Jack? That was pretty good. Just got out of that crouch. Really, almost, I think Emma almost moved our home plate umpire out of the way. So get out of my way. That ball is mine. Here's Riley Paczynski. Stolen base, number 1. So, okay, we've got one question answered. Caitlin Klysmith is faster than Emma Ray's pop, at least on this occasion. So a stolen base has a runner on second for the Panthers. See, Jack, we're learning things all the time here, buddy. Paczynski just a little bit under the fast mover from Zembo. Zembo winds on the 1-1. So again, 210 all the way around. I've seen plenty of home runs hit here. That is East Becker. That goes from left field towards center. You'll see a black SUV headed down that way right now. Seen a lot of balls over the last few years land on East Becker. East Becker Street. And Paczynski, if there is power, and there is some on this SPASH team, they're just not formulated for a lot of it. But Paczynski could. Has a nice solid swing. WIAA golf champion from 2 years ago. It was the golf season of 2021. Or 22. 22. Well, what you know what I mean. 2 years ago. This one is going to hit us and roll back. So Paczynski has been on either the riser or the fastball from Zembo, but just a little under. It's been a good battle here with one out in the inning. Again, Klysmith on the bag at second after a stolen base, and check swing foul, and Paczynski may have caught herself, and she's going to take a breather. That foul ball might have come up and hit her shoulder or arm. She's going to be walking that off here. Manager Tom Droner is going to say, wasn't she hit by that pitch? But that was not the ruling, and you hardly ever see those things change. But they'll talk about it, confirm it. And now the appeal will come, all three. Our third team on the field will get together now and see if anybody saw anything different. The original call was a foul. So we'll see what our three boys in blue think about it. But I'm seeing some shoulder shrugs out there, so they're going to keep it as it is. They're going to say, I didn't see anything different. I didn't see anything different. Or they're saying, I don't know. So Paczynski will come back in the box. 2 balls, 2 strikes again from Zembo. So crowd begins to work into it here. Really on both sides. It's been a good battle here between Zembo and Paczynski. Here's the 2-2. Outside corner, strike 3. Zembo paints the black, and there are 2 down here in the top of the first. I'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Delilah Abundas. Community Insurance is your independent agency to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf. Find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Abundas leaves that one outside. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Those that weren't able to make the trip, probably especially those in Superior. And another stolen base attempt for Klysmith, and she is gone this time. Emma Ray guns down Klysmith to end the inning. And that's the battle everybody came to see, and we saw it here twice. Klysmith got Ray once, did not get her a second time, and that brings the inning to a close. It'll be Abundas to start the second, but it'll be Superior coming to bat right after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. A But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Back to Madison Field here in Marshfield, sectional final, and Emma Ray showing up here early in this one. Clyde Smith a stolen base and then gunned down by Ray to end the inning just moments ago. 2-5 on your scorebook back at home. Paige Johnson, Emma Ray, and Mel Lustari due up for manager Mike Sather's Superior Spartans here, bottom of the first inning, and Johnson takes a look at a strike. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Point Heating and Cooling or visit pointheating.com. This one grounded slowly over to short. Picked by Clyde Smith, and she throws it away. First base coach hits the deck, and it'll be an E6, and Johnson over to second base. Is that? No, that's not. Who's coaching at first? John Heenan hit the deck over there. Good job, John. Get out of the way, right? You don't want to interfere there. And it's rubberized turf, so John just bounced right back up right when that was done. I like seeing that. So Johnson aboard, and now the catcher, Emma Ray. Again, Emma, when we were here a year ago, was a Wisconsin commit. After the summer was done, reconsidered. Now Northwestern is the choice. Hits that one, a second chance for Clyde Smith, and she will retire Ray. Johnson moves to third on the throw. So Mel Lustari now.
Now batting number 33, Melania Lustari.
Got Jack, I got people calling me again. Don't they know it's ball game time? You can't call me during a game. Come on, man. Strike on the inside corner. No? Where's that a ball? Ball on the inside corner. But action here early. A chance for the Spartans. Runner on third, and Lustari foul tip. Count even at one apiece. Spartans looking just to get the ball out of the infield and bring in the leadoff batter, Johnson. Put a number up on the scoreboard here early. That would be the plan. Talked to both coaches about their 3-inning plan in that pregame show. Make sure you go back and watch it. Ball off the outside corner. I always like to hear from coaches on their 3-inning plan, and everybody, they all have one, or at least things they want to accomplish, kind of that first time through the order and the first time through the other team's order. What do we know? What do we think we know out of the scouting? And how do we execute against it? Here's our 3-inning plan, and it was good to hear from both coaches on that. We thank them again for their time. Talked to both of them yesterday. 2 balls, 2 strikes from Savageau. And swung on and missed. That was probably ball 3, but Lustari liked it, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up first baseman Indigo Fish. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans, leases, crop insurance, taxes, records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country, Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, Medford, and everywhere. Savageau on the 0-1. Test Fish outside. Fish not biting. And the 1-1. This is hit to Paczynski on the hop. And no damage done for the Panthers. The leadoff runner stranded in Paige Johnson. As the 6-3 put out of Fish brings the first inning to a close. We've had action, Jack. We'll see what we get here in the second. You're watching sectional final softball on Zaleski Sports. There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the big slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Back here in Marshfield, and Delilah Abundis leads off the second for the Panthers. Abundis, Itzen, and Savageau do up for Stevens Point, and a strike on the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes to the first baseman, Abundis. That one bounces in. Abundis not interested in the bouncer. Count even at 2 apiece. Get your customized uniforms, t-shirts, school apparel, and so much more from Made a Custom in Stevens Point. Sport-specific gear, screen printing, plaques, trophies, custom gift items are all available at Made a Custom. As Abundis goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. Second strikeout of the day for Haley Zembo. And here comes Aubrey Itzen. Left fielder. And that one right into our microphone. You heard that pretty good, huh, Jack? Couple of girls sitting down there, too, in front of the microphone. Make sure you're listening. They don't say anything naughty. So am I going to miss? You know, their favorite player is up, and they strike out. Oh, sugar! You know, just keep an ear out for that. Not that we could do anything about it once the words were uttered anyway. Maybe we'd use it in the highlight later. 2 balls and a strike to the left fielder, Itzen. Count even at 2 apiece. And the 2-2 coming back. Swung on and missed for strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. And the pitcher now, Marin Savageau. Looking for a 2-out rally here in the second inning for her Panthers. Zembo has now struck out the last 3 official at-bats. Again, Abundis did bat in the first and then led off here in the second. That's because the third out was committed on the bases. But it's gone Paczynski, Abundis, Itzen, strikeout looking, strikeout swinging, strikeout swinging. So on the scorebook, 3 in a row. So it is 3 in a row. Inside corner. What a pitch there from Zembo. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Yeah, Zembo's got it hooked up right now. Fire and strikes, and at the moment anyway, they're unhittable. See if the Panthers batter is able to catch up to it. Here's the 1-2. Took a little off, and Savageau not chasing. Heartland Custom Homes is Central Wisconsin's premier home builder. For 50 years, Heartland Custom Homes in Plover has kept their mission of building better living for you and your family. This one is hit softly. Zembo will take it, and Zembo retires the side. Strikeout, strikeout, pop out. A 1-2-3 inning brings the Panthers' second to a close. It'll be Robillard, Corbett, and Sari for the Superior Spartans right after this on Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. Back here in Marshfield at Madison Field, just told it's a hot and steamy 55 up in Superior right now. Thanks to everybody for watching. Been Wisconsin's northern ender. We saw Coach Mike Sather on the interview with his Minnesota Twins shirt on yesterday. So Twins fans, we'll have you too. Why not? Let's do it as Savageau finishes up her warm-up pitches. Ari Robillard, Kiva Corbett, and Gabby Sari all due up. See if I can get all the names right. Robillard.
Now batting, number 3, Ari Robillard.
Shortstop, Robillard. Ball there. We heard just before we went to commercial, we got our microphone right behind home plate, and we heard those girls say, "Is that a microphone there?" So we're on high alert for those girls down there. Yes, it is a microphone down there. This one will get hit towards the equipment shed and out of play. A lot of people up the right field line. A couple sets of bleachers put in for this event, and others in lawn chairs and umbrellas, blankets, just hanging out watching a softball game. This one is hit up the right field line in foul territory, and nary a Panther can find it. A quartet of folks out beyond the fence in the left field. A number of people up the left field line behind the batters or the batting cages up there. So people almost encircling Madison Field. Bleachers are about plumb full. The advantage is if you sit out in the outfield, you don't have to pay the fee to get in here. So you got some choices. And foul tip. Robillard stays alive. Ball and 2 strikes. So now we're up to a five-piece out beyond the fence in left field. Could just be people walking down the sidewalk too. Who knows? And the 1-2. This one hit into shallow center field. Coming on, and that ball will fall. Groshek gave charge, not able to get there, and a leadoff base hit for Ari Robillard. The hit error formula was once spoken to me like this. If it's a usual and customary play and it's not made, it's an error. That was not a usual and customary play. The center fielder had to charge hard. The ball died quick. That is a hit. Kiva Corbett now with a runner on. Bunt shown. Bunt is it's double hit in the box. It's a foul ball. Yep. The old double dipper. Can't do it. Bunt shown again, and this one is true. And the 2-4 put out. Now they've got Robillard in a rundown. See if the Panthers can get a double play out of this, and this throw here should do it, and it does. Double play Panthers. It was all started with a good pop from behind the plate by Addie Pesky to retire Corbett. And on the 2-4, the rundown began. You can fill out your scorebook from there if you want to. But Robillard is caught between second and third, and there are 2 away. So the double play, 2 outs. Now the right fielder, Gabby Sari. High-quality softball going on here this afternoon. First pitch swinging, double hop to Cly Smith, fires over in time to Abundis for the final out of the inning. So the Spartans get a leadoff base hit, and they end up only batting 3, 2 complete. No score. You're watching sectional final softball on Zaleski Sports.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Back here in Marshfield, Madison Field, sectional final softball. Scoreless as we begin the top of the third inning. There was one other Stevens Point softball team playing for a chance to stay today. That's the Pacelli Cardinals, and they are tied with the Newman Cardinals. The Cardinals will win. That's my prediction there. But they are tied in the third inning, zeros on the scoreboard there. Stratford and Blair Taylor are at zeros, and Assumption is leading Seneca 1-0. All those three and this one live on Zaleski Sports. Plus baseball, DC Everest and Chippewa, they are scoreless through 2, so runs are at a premium here on this Thursday evening. Shelby Brooks, Morgan Groshek, and Jordan Roth all due up for the Panthers to begin this third inning. Come to Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka for a wonderful dining experience, a full menu of delicious options, perfect for date nights, family night, or your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Wapaka. And we have here finger. Okay, I thought maybe she brought out the wrong glove or the wrong wristband. You know, a lot of these players wear the numbering system on their wristband, and every now and then you come out with the wrong one. So we'll see there. That Fish headed back to the dugout. Is that what we saw there? Robillard headed it back in the dugout. So she slid into third and may have ran into the leg of the Panther that was defending that base. I lost track on the rundown of everybody there, but Robillard went out and took warm-ups and now is in the dugout, and it looks like our umpire making notes on the scorebook. It looks like we're going to have a change. So being told 22, Maddie Schilling is going to come in, and she's headed to the outfield. Robillard is at short, but Schilling is coming in, and she's going to head to left field, it looks like. And changes all over the place here. See if we can figure any of it out. I'll get them sorted out here in just a second. Tough to see the numbers on the front of the Spartan shirts, so that makes it tough. Makes it tough to figure it out. But what we do know is Ari Robillard appears to be out of this game after what you would assume is after that slide into third that ended the inning. The head first slide, fingers going to the bases first. Something might have got caught up there. So hope Robillard's able to get back on a softball diamond again soon. Strike called to the designated player, Shelby Brooks. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. Strike called. No, 1 ball, 2 strike. Again, it was Zembo in that second inning. Strikeout, and then caught the Savageau pop-out. All 3 outs under the direction of Zembo, and she starts off the third like she did the second. This is a strikeout of Brooks. 4th strikeout today for Zembo. That brings up the center fielder, Morgan Groshek.
Morgan Groshek.
Paige Johnson is at second base, so she comes in from left field to play second. Schilling comes from the dugout to left field. I think we got a couple of them straightened out now. I just need to figure out who's on short. Who's on first, right? Two balls to Groshek. And high and inside. 3 straight balls thrown by Zembo. And Fish. So Fish goes to short. So what now? Now that means we got a new first baseman too. I hope somebody at home is writing all this down. 3 balls and a strike to Groshek. Because I know I'm not. And taking all the way, and count is full now. 3-0, and Zembo works it back to full. Nice job in the circle done here by Haley Zembo. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Strikeout number 5 for Haley Zembo. Now the right fielder, Jordan Roth. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. Roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock. This 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes, currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Bunt is going to go foul into the SPASH dugout. We got here 5 on first. So, no, Fish is on first. Is that what I said before? DeGraff went to short. Okay, thank you. Page at second. Okay, and Schilling in left. All right. Like I said, hopefully somebody at home wrote that down and they can remind me later. Yeah, that was a lot of changes for one substitution. There's four new spots on the diamond after 1 left. Jack's going to keep us up to date with the Pacelli game, right? Yeah, good. And this one, weekly hit onto the on-deck circle. Ray can do a lot, but not able to chase that one down. Okay. Ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Zembo to Roth. This one right at the third baseman, Mel Lustry. And Lustry brings it to an end. Through 3, the SPASH Panthers have batted the minimum. Bottom of the 3rd, coming up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Back here in Marshfield, I had mentioned the Panthers have batted 9. There was an out made on the bases, so it's not exactly 9 up, 9 down, but the last 8 have been retired in a row. On the SPASH side. On the Superior side, it's been 7 at-bats and 6 outs. So this has been a defensive battle here in the early going. I think that's fair to say as Elena DeGraff comes up. DeGraff? DeGraff. Yep, there we go. See, just when I thought I knew something, then I tried to correct my own self. DeGraff. DeGraff hits this one into center, playable, and under it is Groshek for out number 1. So Avery Visker now, 9-hitter, and then back to the top for the Spartans. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the Big Slice. Stop in for lunch or dinner or order for the whole family. Serving up dozens of options of specialty pizzas. Let Polito's Pizza take care of dinner tonight. Polito's takes care of, a lot of times, takes care of our lunch and our Wednesday meeting over at the home office, 1141 Main Street if you're curious. So we're 2 blocks from Polito's corporate headquarters for Zaleski Sports over in Stevens Point. We had offered that kind of coveted spot to a number of different cities in the area. Stevens Point said, "Yeah, come on in. We got a place for you." So all right. So we took up one spot. Now we're looking to move to a bigger spot, maybe just 2 doors down, but more on that later. Mike Sather, a kick save and a beauty. The left-footed kick save. Sather play hockey in his younger days? Must have. Because that was a kick save like you'd see in the NHL, right? That was Patrick Waugh with a kick save. That was good. This one is lifted into center, and again, Groshek under it, and back-to-back flyouts to center field, and there are 2 up and 2 down. So back to the top of the order now, Paige Johnson. That's been the one of 2 base runners for the Spartans. Led off the first.
Number 10, Paige R. Johnson.
Got on by error and then left stranded on third in that first inning. And then again, Robillard was the second base runner, and she was caught in a rundown in the second inning. So that's been it for the Panthers. I'm sorry, for the Spartans. Panthers have had just 1 base runner. So this has been fun to watch here so far. Hope you're having fun at home or wherever you are. Checking us out here today. Again, winner goes to state. This one is hit on the infield, and Cly Smith tracks it down, and an easy 1-2-3 for the Panthers. In the third, we are still scoreless. You're watching sectional final softball on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Back in Marshfield. Top of the order for the Panthers, Cly Smith, Keller, and Pachinski. 1, 2, 3 for the Panthers.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 13, Caitlin.
Cly Smith again, the only base runner for the Panthers today. Stole second base after reaching by error in the first and then gunned down by Ray attempting to steal third. This one is going to go into the pond, and you will not get that back out. That pond is filled with scum. I mean, I guess you can walk in there if you want, but it's not going to feel good. So go ahead if you want to. High for ball 1. So afternoon and evening. So when you search it on Google, Google says evening starts at 5. But I don't know. It's, they got afternoon, you got late afternoon, you got early evening, you got late evening, you got night, you got late night. I don't know how to keep it all straight. I have no idea. It's chaos out there with these words. So be lifted out of play again. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter, Cly Smith. Just one of those weird things about life. Sign up for Fleet Rewards. Get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. I have the Fleet Rewards, and as a matter of fact, About half hour after we're done here, I will be at Fleet Farm in Marshfield, so come down and see me. What I tell everybody, Jack, is if I'm at Fleet Farm the same time you are and you come and say hi, I buy a bag of candy. I do. It's happened a couple of times. Fly out to left field. And whoever the left fielder is now caught that. I think that was Schilling. Yep, so you got my Fleet Rewards app right here. As a matter of fact, I got a $5 reward, so I'm going to go in and save $5 today. That'll be nice. Over at Fleet Farm. This one is tapped on the infield. Quick turn and throw, and the 4-3 putout retires Keller. Yeah, you get a bag of candy, so you get the orange slices or the cherry slices, chocolate-covered peanuts, yogurt-covered pretzels, like the raspberry pretzels are good over at Fleet Farm. I'm going to get some lights. Yeah, it's adult life, you know. What's that? Orange slices are good, right? Yeah, they are good. And you're like, I'm just going to have one, and all of a sudden, like, half the bag's gone. You're like, what happened? Who took them? And you were the one eating them. Paczynski looks at one of the eyes. 2 balls, no strikes. Bought a ladder at Fleet Farm yesterday. And then on Sunday, bought a whole bunch of stuff. I'm at Fleet Farm like 4 days a week. And what's cool there, too, they got the 20% employee discount. And I'm thinking of picking up a part-time job just so I can get the discount. So I'm there so much, right? I don't know how I could ever fit in the hours, but, you know, might be something. 2-out walk, and the second base runner for the Panthers as Paczynski will stroll down to first. And now the cleanup hitter, Delilah Abundez. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more at nicolaybank.com. And a big thanks to our game day sponsors, U.S. Bank of Stevens Point, Pizza Ranch of Plover, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Arbuckles, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. Swung on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes. The black and blue salad at Arbuckles is good. That's good eating. We'll go over there and get one of those. Tell Paul I told you to come in. 2 outs, the 0-2 from Zembo. Zembo with 5 strikeouts today. And has Abundez on the ropes here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Late swing and fights it off. Does Abundez. The 1-2 coming back. Off-speed pitch, and Abundez, a wave and a miss, and strikeout number 6 for Haley Zembo, and 4 straight zeros on the board for the Panthers. Spartans with 3 straight zeros, so they'll come up in the bottom of the 4th when we return on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
All right, bottom of the 4th inning as promised. And I suppose the next thing I should promise is somebody's eventually going to score. I can promise that. Somebody will score here eventually, but it's been a good one here. I don't, pitcher's duel maybe, but certainly a defensive battle for sure. as Emery steps in and will lace one into center field, a base hit to open up the 4th inning for the Spartans. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy, locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. Tanner checks in. Hey, Tanner, thanks for watching the broadcast today, as that one is bunted foul by Mel Lustry. I was given a pronunciation update there. Lustry. That went through like 4 or 5 iterations on one day the Lustari boat landed somewhere in America, right? And then over the course of 5 or 6 generations, it went from Lustari to Lustry. And that's what happens. Paczynski out. Bang, bang play at first base, and the 5-3 putout is made for the first out of the inning. Ray does move down to second on that action. Now Indigo Fish. Start of the game at first base, move to second base. For now, probably will go somewhere else later. Ball inside. Again, Marin Savageau, if you're just joining us, pitching for the SPASH Panthers. 1 strikeout for Savageau and a number of ground balls. The third base runner of the game is Ray, standing on second base now. And this one is hit into center field, and Groshek will run it down. Ray tags and retreats, and there are 2 away. What a jump on that ball by Morgan Groshek. Had it read the whole way. And there are 2 down. I think a lot of other teams, a lot of other places, that would have been a gapper. And it would have been a run being scored. And now we're going to have maybe a different batter coming up. So while we wait to get that figured out, I'll tell you that Felt's Dairy is located at the Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy, a family-friendly experience, serving your favorite cheese, ice cream, meat, and more, all grown right here in central Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy is open Monday through Saturday and 24/7 on Facebook. Matter of fact, you go over to Felt's Dairy, they got cows. You can see them right in the window. They got cows right there. So you know it's good. All right, what do we got here? 12? This would be Grace Hansen. So Grace Hansen will bat for Robillard, who left the game an inning ago. Again, Robillard slid, was tagged out, sliding into second base on a rundown back in the second inning. Took infield warm-ups a half inning later, and then came off the field and said, I can't do it, Coach. I can't do it. So this will be Hansen now to bat in Robillard's place.
Wait, just watching that, then maybe think sleep.
Savageau ready, and Hansen sees a strike painted on the inside corner. So that's the way to enter the game. And Savageau pitching well, Zembo pitching well. In a really well-played game, including just a batter ago, Groshek robbing extra bases of Fish. This one off the handle, be rolled over to second, where Keller will pick it and deliver to Abundis. And the inning is over. More leather being flashed on the field, more defense on display. 4 complete, scoreless on Zaleski Sports.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Scoreless, top of the 5th inning. Aubrey Itzen, Marin Savageau, Shelby Brooks all due up for manager Tom Droner and his Stevens Point Panthers. Maher Water Corporation, a family-run business that's been treating water for 72 years. They offer servicing your current water system, new systems for rent and purchase, and much more, leaving you and your family with clean water. Learn more at maherwater.com. We are scoreless, bottom of the fifth inning in Sevastopol. Newman and Pacelli, both Cardinals going at it, and they, like here, not able to find a straight stick on the scoreboard. Not yet, anyway. It has to happen because somebody's going to state, and you can't get there unless you score one. Maybe you end up scoring more, but you need the first one, and perhaps Aubrey Itzen is that one as she comes to the plate here, top of the fifth inning. But I'll tell you, Haley Zembo has been just tough, just tough. Retired 11 of the last 12 batters has Zembo. And then going back to the first inning, only faced 3 in that first inning. So through 12 outs, she's faced 13 batters. Again, Clive Smith got caught stealing, so a base runner ended the first inning with Abundaz in the batter's box, and Abundaz led off again in the second. So that there's a little bit of explanation there to comprehend all that. But through 12 possible outs, Zembo has faced 13 batters. That is magnificent. And that's why you have a defense. That's why you got a catcher like Emma Ray, because if somebody gets on, you're going to gun them down. Paczynski was left stranded in the fourth inning, so that's where you get 12 of 13. And swung on a miss for strike 2. 2-2 now to Itzen. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and Haley Zembo putting on a show. So Marin Savageau now, the pitcher, will come on to take pitcher Zembo. Savageau popped out to Zembo back in the second inning. So even when contact's been made, it's not been much. Strike on the outside corner. That is an unhittable pitch out there. The Panthers have Abundaz warming up in the bullpen now with Savageau batting. See if that means anything come the bottom of the fifth. Again, this game was 9-0 a year ago. 5-4 about, 2.5, 3 weeks ago. May 13th, whatever that was, 2.5, 3 weeks ago. But it was 5-4 with, I would call it an unusual lineup. It was not this lineup. So you kind of take that with a grain of salt on those types of non-conference games. But this here's for all the marbles. Winner goes to state. The 1-2. Off-speed pitch, misses low and away. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here it is to Savageau. This one is hit on the infield, actually behind home plate. Ray, no trouble at all, corralling that one. So 2 up, 2 down, and now the designated player, Shelby Brooks.
Now batting number 3, Shelby Brooks.
Strike right down Central Avenue there. Nice location there from Zembo. Brooks didn't chase, but now Brooks knows that she can go outside corner, and it just makes the plate appearance that much more complicated. And comes back inside, so she attempts to cross up. Brooks not having it, though. 2 balls and a strike. Two up, 2 down. Here's the 2-1 to Brooks. Swung on and missed. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Twos across the top, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Haley Zembo. Let's count them up here, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Ks in the books for Zembo, and the top of the 5th is done for the Panthers. Be the Superior Spartans coming to bat when we come back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going, and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Well, folks, I don't often say this, but you've tuned into the right game today. This has been an absolute classic, but others are too. We're looking around the area. Pacelli, though, does go up 2-0 on Newman. Stratford and Blair Taylor in a commercial now. Let's see, back it up. It is Stratford 4, Blair Taylor 1, and going to the 6th inning. And a leadoff foul. Nope. So draw it back as Kiva Corbett just misses the right field line. Assumption Seneca. It's 4-0 Assumption in the 5th inning. Runs have been at a premium all across the Zaleski Sports Network today. And as a matter of fact, DC Everest 2, Chippewa 1. Tight one there in a baseball regional final over in Chippewa. Strike on the outside corner. Quickly, no balls, 2 strikes to Corbett. But this has been an absolute classic here. The 0-2 from Savageau. His hit, that'll stay on the diamond. Cly Smith under it and brings it in for out number 1. So Gabby Sari now, the right fielder, will come up. But, yeah, both pitchers have been just about unhittable. Just about. Sari fouls one back. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located all throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, your group provider for health, dental, accident, life insurance. Spectrum Benefits works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes quickly to Gabby Sari. And the 0-2. This one will be fouled back into the playground. Look out on the slide. Can you imagine a little kid gets... I won't even say it. It'd be very shocking. Oh, you're swinging and a ball just flies right past your head. Here's the 0-2. Another one fouled back. Staying alive is Sari. If I was a 5-year-old like that, I'd probably fall off the swing. Not to avoid the ball, I'd just be scared. I'd just like, oh, see ya. This one is hit softly, and no problem there for Keller at second. So now the second baseman, I got to make sure here because they've changed so much. This is Elena DeGraaf.
Number 6, Elena DeGraaf.
And wherever DeGraaf is playing now, I think she's the one who moved to short, but moved somewhere. And looks at a ball high. Turn your house into a home and shop home furniture. Find many top brands of beds, sectionals, recliners, sofas, and much more. All at family-owned discount furniture store. Shop home furniture on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. That one skips in, and DeGrafe lays off. This one is belted into center. Back goes Groshek and collects it about 3 feet from the wall. Allowed out, and the third out here in the fifth inning. 5 in the books, still no score on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you. Auto Select.
8 strikeouts on the day for Haley Zembo as she takes to the circle to begin this top of the 6th inning. It'll be Groshek, Roth, and Clysmith. 8-9-1 in the order for the SPASH Panthers. Find your new career with Farner Asphalt, now hiring for laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators with year-round benefits. Must be 18 to apply. Learn more and apply today at farnerasphalt.com. So the center fielder Groshek made some really nice catches out in center field today. Matter of fact, the catch she made in the 4th inning on Indigo Fish likely saved a run. It did save a run. Emma Ray was on second base and was looking to score, and Groshek ran that one down. And one of the big reasons there's still a 0 on the bottom of the scoreboard, or on your screen on the right-hand side anyway. But 6th inning, scoreless. We are 59 minutes into this one. Nope, now an hour. We are exactly 1 hour in. Nothing is solved. Manager Tom Droner tells his center fielder Groshek to shorten it up here. Zembo attempts up and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And swung on and missed for strikeout number 9 for Haley Zembo. So that'll bring up the right fielder Jordan Roth. Delta Dental in Stevens Point, hiring for multiple positions, joining growing company with great compensation, excellent benefits, room for growth, and a new facility right here in Stevens Point. Learn more at deltadentalwi.com. Delta Dental of Stevens Point. Thank them for their desire and willingness to help support these student athletes through our broadcasts and all the rest that you've heard from and will hear from yet today. They're the ones who make it all possible. Jack and I just hang out at the game. But without them, you don't get to see this today. Strike called as Roth ran up. Looked like maybe the slap, but held back. No balls, 2 strikes. And when fouled back, it would have hit us in the head if that screen wasn't there. So good thing. Good thing for the screen. I just said, Jack and I just hang out here. We would have been laying on the floor. Really hanging out. No balls, 2 strikes again, and outside, and Roth doesn't chase. Good. Another good location, though, by Zembo. You put the doubt in the hitter's mind on where this next pitch is coming from. This one chopped and over to short, and Roth is going to beat it out. A base hit and a much-needed base runner for the Panthers. It is a matter of fact, that is the first hit given up by Haley Zembo today. So if you were thinking it at home, think no longer. The first hit is scratched in the hit column on the scoreboard. And it was a walk to Paczynski. It was an error that put Clysmith on. But Roth, the 9-hitter, the right fielder, gets the first hit on Zembo here today. Now to the top of the lineup in Caitlin Klysmith. Klysmith swinging away, and into the pond it goes. Yeah, that pond has just got a thick green layer of whatever, that stuff that grows on the top of a pond that doesn't have any movement to it. Disgusting. But the drainage pond, it keeps the water off the field, so it's a must-have. And that one will be bunted into the screen. Quickly, no balls, 2 strikes to the shortstop, Klysmith. If I didn't give the update before, I will now. It's Stratford 4, Blair Taylor 1. Top of the 6th inning. Tigers looking to punch a ticket to state. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 10 for Haley Zembo. Jack's going to cut up these highlights later tonight, and he's going to hear me say strikeout 1, strikeout 2, 10. That is impressive, no doubt. I don't care who you are or where you're from. Micah Keller now. 10 strikeouts. Keller not one of the strikeout victims, though. Popped out to Ray behind the plate in the 1st inning and then grounded out to 2nd in the 4th. Bats here now in the 6th. Roth, a 1-out base hit, stands on the bag at 1st. Yeah, they have not tempted Ray since Klysmith was thrown out back in the 1st inning, but now the stolen base is on, and out is the call. Ray guns down another and brings the inning to an end on the 2-6 putout, and we remain scoreless here in Marshfield on Zaleski Sports.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
All zeros here as we begin the bottom of the 6th inning. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, everything you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all, from fabrication, design, and install. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. So 9-hitter here is Avery Visker. As Savageau comes back, 6th inning of work in the circle. Both pitchers have been just fantastic today. This has been a battle royale here in this sectional final. This one grounded over to Klysmith on the hop. Smooth moving Caitlin Klysmith. And there is one away. So top of the order now. If there was a time you think for the Spartans to activate offensively, it may be here with the leadoff hitter Paige Johnson and then the always dangerous Emma Ray on deck. But the Panthers have got through that a couple times. This one into left field, ranging over and making the catch is Itzen. 2 up, 2 down. So Emma Ray here, you almost think, Jack, by the way, Jason Zaleski here, Jack Rosicki on the 1s and 2s today. Maybe a home run brings this one to an end. You just almost think it. These pitchers are so on point, but if the batter can time it up, that may be all it takes. And Ray gets under it. Took a hack, but got under it. Paczynski. 1, 2, 3 for the Panthers. We move quickly to the 7th inning, looking for a run, looking for a winner. Somebody's going to state, and likely soon on Zaleski Sports.
The Mid-State Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
All right, like I was saying here, somebody's going to score here eventually. Somebody is going to punch their ticket to state. We have no idea who. Micah Keller, Riley Paczynski, Delilah Bundes due up. I had mentioned it was a good chance for Superior a moment ago as they went 9-1-2. Well, here's SPASH 2-3-4. That's a good opportunity. Somebody's going to score here, right, folks? Somebody will. Point Gourmet Sodas, handcrafted with 100% real sugar and available in a variety of flavors. Enjoy today, handcrafted to stand apart. Point Premium Sodas are a treat for all ages. Find them at a retailer near you.
At the plate for the Panthers, number 23, Micah Keller.
And strike tossed in by Zembo. Top of the 7th. Down to the nitty-gritty here in Marshfield this evening. Outside. Zembo has had just premium pitch selection. She has hit all of her spots here today. You look at that pitch and you say, oh, she missed outside. That's where she was throwing it. 1-1. Foul back. Yeah, Keller the 2-hitter, Paczynski the 3, Bundes the 4. If there's a time for the Panthers, I think it's right now. Especially we're in the 7th inning. And maybe that goes without saying, but 2, 3, 4 in the lineup. If there's a run to be found, you're likely going to find it here. It's Keller, softly, third base line. Throw is not in time. Leadoff base runner for the Panthers. Crucial play there. Critical play. See now what, and you see manager Tom Droner whispering in Riley Paczynski's ear down here. I don't know that Riley's got such a good stick. I don't know if you can sacrifice her to bunt. I don't know, but we'll see what Coach Droner does. I'd like Paczynski to swing away, but here's the bunt. And again, I don't blame him for it. Throw down, and yeah, you got to be careful there. Emma's going to uncork it from anywhere. You think Paczynski's got such a good axe there at the plate. You wouldn't sacrifice her, but she's got wheels too, and Coach Tom Droner knows way more about softball than I do. Throw is to first, and Paczynski gets the job done. Moves Keller into scoring position for a couple of big bats coming up here in Bundes and Itzen. So that's the plan for Coach Droner. And here's the rub, guys. That has been the SPASH Panthers program all year long. Run her on, you move her over. It doesn't matter who's at the plate. And so that's been the program all year. And the show continued there from manager Tom Droner and his Panthers. Now let's see if it pays off as the first baseman, Delilah Bundes, comes up. Looking for something in the outfield here, and a big swing and a miss by Bundes. Crystal Finishing Systems, a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosney locations. Openings, manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Quickly, no balls, 2 strikes as Bundes has swung through the first 2 offerings from Haley Zembo. Zembo with 10 strikeouts on the day, and the riser rises too much. Again, I believe that's exactly where Zembo attempted to throw that ball, though. She has hit her spots all game long. It just gives that batter one more thing to think about in the sequence. Strike out number 11. And there are 2 down. Haley Zembo says, base runner, schmace runner. I don't care. And we're going to get a new batter here, perhaps. Itzen was due up, but this is 24, Emma Witkowski. So it looks like Witkowski is going to come in here for Itzen in the 7th inning. Yep, it will be Witkowski. And Coach Tom Droner looking for some offense, looking for something different. And you take a look here, Itzen has struck out both times. So you go to Witkowski here, see if you can get something different. See what Emma can, see if she's able to help her team. If not score Keller, move Keller to third to throw down again. You just can't leave the bag on Emma Ray. Manager Tom Droner, just a sigh and a kind of a head shake at Keller. Yeah, just get back on the bag is what he's thinking. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Todd Vanderloop says leave that pitch alone. Okay. Good advice, I guess. I mean, again, these coaches know more about this sport than I do, and another swing and a miss by Witkowski. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the 7th. We are zeros on the scoreboard here in this sectional final. The 1-2 from Zembo. Strikeout number 12 for Haley Zembo as she continues to dominate from the circle here today. Bottom of the 7th. Will we have drama? We'll find out next on Zaleski Sports. There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the big slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Well, whatever happens here, from this point forward, the ending will be fitting, you would think. Bottom of the 7th, trip to go to state. We could see an 8th. Hey, maybe we'll see a 9th. I don't know. But we are looking for a fitting ending to this one. It appears as though somebody will punch their ticket to state in dramatic fashion here in Marshfield today. Superior Spartans and Mel Lustry will start it off here in the bottom of the 7th. 1 run will do it. And 1 run only is the price of admission for the Spartans to Goodman Diamond in Madison next week. Two balls, no strikes. Savageau, 7th inning of work, and time is called, and manager Tom Droner is going to come out and talk to his pitcher, Savageau. Building a home you've always dreamed of is a huge undertaking, and you need to make sure it's done right and done the way you want. Let Blinker Construction be your guide. From interior, exterior, design, construction, customization, and seeing the job is done right, Blinker Construction is with you every step of the way. Visit blinkerco.com to find out more. That is blinkerco.com, Blinker Construction. Well, circle meeting is done. Now you start out 2-0 on the leadoff hitter. Happens to be the 3-hitter, Mel Lustry, a strikeout and a ground out today. And strike on the inside corner. So Tom Droner speaks words of wisdom to his in-the-circle slinger, Marin Savageau. And she pumps in a strike. But again, 1 run is all that's needed. It'll be 1 and done here if the Spartans do it in the 7th. That one misses just outside. About 52 SPASH umpires thought it was a strike. Turns out there's only 1 that calls balls and strikes here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here it is, Savageau to Lustry. This one is hit, and it'll be foul territory into the parking lot. One of 2 parking lots, Jack found out. Yep, but they're both good. Both good. Full house here at Madison Diamond. Looks like a full house online. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Depending on who you're cheering for, you're going to like it a lot more at some point. And ball 4. Leadoff base runner for the Spartans. So that's going to bring up Indigo Fish. And the Spartans looking for a hero. Is it Fish? Base runner is Lustry. Will manager Mike Sather put Lustry on the move over at first base? Again, the Panthers have been known to steal some bases. We'll see what happens here. And off, no. Bunt shown and not running was Lustry. Lustry wanted, though, to get a head start. Should Fish be able to connect on the bunt? And it looks like the Spartans are going to go the way of the Panthers. With nobody out, get the winning run to second base. And sacrifice Fish to do it. Bunt is shown and bunted foul. So you move the runner to second. If Fish is able to get the runner Lustry over to second, and you got Hansen and Corbett, the 5-6 hitters, due up next. Because you would assume you'd have 2 outs to work with unless there's a base running mistake. But first things first, Fish has got to get the bunt down and is not able to. That's going to be 2 strikes now, and you would figure the bunt is off with the ball and 2 strikes. Fish connected on 2 bunt attempts, both foul. Trying to get the game-winning runner, Lustry, over to second. One ball, 2 strikes. No bunt, and it's outside for a ball. One Spartans fan appreciates the eye of Indigo Fish. Good eye, yelled that lady down there. All right. Cheer on your team. That's what we always talk about. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it is from Savageau. Bounces it in. Nice stop there by Pesky. Keeps that runner on first. If that gets past Pesky, then those 2 failed bunt attempts by Fish are forgotten about. Full count. And that one is fair territory, and there will be no play. Paczynski was too far deep beyond third, didn't want to uncork it and miss at first to put the base runner on third. So Fish does get the runner to second. That's the run that matters. That's the game winner on second. As the infield hit has runners on first and second. Fish at first at this point doesn't matter. And as a matter of fact, if there is a silver lining here for the Panthers, now there's a force at third and second with Fish on the bag at first. So here's Henson. Henson now going to bunt. Or this is, hold on, this is Robillard back in the game. So Ari Robillard has her hand taped and is back in the game here as the Spartans are looking for a hero. Is it Robillard? Bunt shown, bunt is down. That's going to do the job. There's 1 out, and the winning run is now 60 feet away. A trip to state for the Spartans is 60 feet to the left of the batter's box. And here comes Kiva Corbett, or Kira. Is it Kira? Jeez, I've been saying that wrong the whole. Kira Corbett. So Kira Corbett with 1 out, looking to take the Spartans to Madison, and manager Tom Droner calls time. And they're going to walk Corbett to put a force out at home. That's exactly what you do there in that case. And are the Panthers going to bring the outfield in? That's what we're looking at here. No, just some instruction on what to do as Gabby Sari now. Sari steps to the plate. Spartans 60 feet from a trip to state. Sorry, into the hole, and that's going to do it. The Superior Spartans will go to the state tournament at Goodman Diamond in Madison 1 week from today. And the Spartans celebrate here in Marshfield for the second consecutive year. It's Gabby Sari with the hit. As she connects, in comes Lustry, and you think back, Lustry draws the walk to start the 7th inning, and it is over here in Marshfield. Well, I said it seemed like any inning, any finish would be fitting, and we had a fitting finish, if I can even say it, to this one. What a season for the SPASH Panthers. Let's just take a moment there and congratulate seniors Riley Paczynski, Braley Lake on a fantastic career with the SPASH Panthers, graduates, as they continue on in their lives elsewhere. Time now for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. I will be on the field next with head coach Mike Sather and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game. Actually, let's keep it here. Wipe that off the screen. We're going to keep it here. We want to make sure we get the trophy presentation here. So do that, and then we'll hear from Nasonville. But first, we'll catch the trophy presentation down here as Athletic Director Dave Hauser from Stevens Point and Athletic Director Nathan Delaney from Marshfield are in the circle now. And they may be waiting for the Panthers to finish up in the outfield. So let's do this. I'm just going to do a verbal postgame. We won't play the commercial here. I'm going to head down to the field, catch all the postgame festivities, and then I'll interview coach and player when I'm down there. Sound good, Jack? Sounds good to me. All right. Did you jump in the pond?
Well, I don't know. A little different game than last year, eh?
I would say.
Yeah. I want to really hit the ball.
Let's congratulate the SPASH Panthers on their outstanding
Well, we appreciate anybody that covers us.
Oh, well, yeah, we certainly want to. Yeah.
When you're coming up with 3 years ago,
Except the iFan guys, they got you covered. That's their business there. Right? Yeah. And Gabby had the final at bat, right? So I'll probably talk to Gabby if that's okay. Even though
Number 7, Maddie Fritz.
Jack, can you hear me okay? Jack? Yeah, okay.
Number 11, Patty Pesky. Number 13, Caitlin Kleisman. Number 14, Claire Zawiski. Number 15, Hannah Stromkowski. Number 19, Morgan Groshek. Number 21, Bella Brooks. Number 22, Aubrey Eatson. Number 23, Micah Keller. Number 24, Emma Witowski. Number 33, Emma Ribrick. Number 41, Jordan Braw. Number 44, Marin Savaggio. And let's congratulate the Superior Spartans on a trip to the WIAA State Tournament. As your name is called, please step forward to receive your sectional championship medal. Number 3, Ari Robillard. Number 4, Avery Bisger. Number 5, Indigo Fish. Number 6, Elena DeGraff. Number 10, Paige R. Johnson. Number 11, Allie Zembo. Number 12, Grace Hansen. Number 17, Kira Corbett. Number 20, Haley Zembo. Number 21, Tara Stratton. Number 22, Maddie Schilling. Number 24, Ava Stratton. Number 25, Paige B. Johnson. Number 27, Emma Ray. Number 29, Emma Lampton. Number 33, Melania Lustari. Number 66, Gabby Sari. At this time, head coach Mike Sather, please collect your plaque.
In the circle.
Congratulations. Good luck. Good luck to all of you.
Seniors, grab this.
Mike? Right there. You're good right there. Yeah, here in our Nasonville Dairy postgame show, Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Here with head coach Mike Sather. Coach, you did it here last year. A little different game, though, this year. Haley Zembo, 12 strikeouts. It's tough to deal on the other side when you got somebody throwing like that. Just kind of describe this game for us. So 1-0 finish as it turned out.
Well, I think it was pretty obviously it was two really, really competitive and really tough teams that fought it out here today. An excellent softball game to watch. Both teams made some excellent plays. We're just lucky that we got one at the bottom of the 7th. So with a different day, probably a different result.
Yeah, tough to get base runners today. You end up, though, with bases loaded in the inning, and all due to Mel Lustry coming up and getting on first. So important to that leadoff hitter in any inning, but especially here in the 7th to get on base.
Well, as soon as you get the leadoff batter on, I don't know what the statistics are completely, but they're pretty high for scoring a run. And when you're in a ball game at 0-0, 1 run, that's the difference. So, yeah, fortunate for us, she did what was needed to do. She ended up at first base, and then that's where it started.
Yeah, where it started, and then where it's ended, she crosses the plate. You go to state. Gabby Sari connected on that pitch. Didn't get a lot on it. A lot of your batters didn't get a lot on any of it, but got just enough. Just tell us about the plate approach, the plate appearance from Gabby Sari there.
Well, it looked like she was looking for something outside, and I think they brought something inside. That was the thing all day, because we knew they like to throw outside a lot. So she did a great job pitching, though. Like you said, we didn't hit very many balls hard. So you have to, my hat's off to her. You know, sometimes you get a bad break, and that's what happens.
Yeah, and then so going back to state now this year, what did you and the girls learn last year that you can apply next week down in Madison?
Well, I think what we learned is that we can play with any of those teams. I think that we have a strong possibility of going down there and winning a game or two. Like I said, it was new, but now it's not new. We know that, hey, we're just as good as teams that are down there. Again, though, you're going to have to play good. You're going to have a little luck and some key hits, and obviously when the pitching's good, you're in it.
Yeah, sounds good. Coach, congratulations on the
thank
win.
you.
Good luck at Madison next week. I'll be down there. I know we got some pictures, so do what you can there, and then if you could direct Gabby over this way, we'd like to talk to Gabby. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you again for your coverage.
You got it. All right, they're going to see about a couple of pictures here. We'll let that happen. Pictures are certainly important, but we'll talk to our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Gabby Sari, coming up here in just a second. Again, as the Superior Spartans going to state here in 2023. They made the trip to Madison a year ago, winning over this same SPASH Panthers team last year. That was a 9-0 finish, but a 1-0 decision here today. It will put the Superior Spartans back at Goodman Diamond in Madison next week. So we'll get Gabby to come over here and talk to us. As they start to chant Gabby's name here, and Gabby is going to come out of the pile and come and talk to us. Begin scene, right? Okay. Yeah, right in here. Jason.
I'm Gabby.
Gabby, good to meet you. So let's talk about it right away. Just talk about your approach at the plate. That last one there, you got bases loaded. Everybody's watching, everybody's counting on you. But just tell us about what were you looking for in that particular plate appearance.
I was just looking up there to go hit because we had outstanding defense the whole game, and I had to come through with hitting to score the run because and we worked really hard as a team for it. Yeah.
You and the rest of the girls, it was tough. Savageau in the circle against you, it was tough. What did you and the girls talk about as the game went on to, okay, let's maybe do this, or what can we do? What did you and the girls talk about?
We just talked about what we saw at the plate and trying to help each other out and how we could score a run.
Yeah, you're not able to do what you did without Mel getting on in the beginning of the inning. So just talk about maybe game strategy a little bit. Getting runners on, and how important that is, especially in a game like this, to get somebody on, to give somebody like you a chance. Yeah. What would Coach say?
That we all play a part in it, and so it's just pieces of a puzzle, and we all fell into it, I guess.
I think that's perfectly said, right? Lastly, for you, last question, then we got a little something for you to do. Haley, 12 strikeouts, throwing right from here. How did that make things better for your team today?
We definitely had to make sure that we supported her and that we came through for her because she was doing an amazing job. And so we were doing it for her, we were doing it for everyone. And she was just working her butt off.
Yeah, good. All right, I'm going to hand you the microphone.
Okay.
All right, so we do something around here called the Highlight House, okay? So that's so Jack up there is going to make some highlights tonight. You're the player of the game, so you do something special. This is the last thing, and then you're going to go celebrate with your team. So you're going to look right at the camera. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and you're going to say, I'm Gabby Sari, and I'm in the house.
Okay.
Easy, right? Yeah, there's nothing to that, right?
Okay.
Big explanation for that. I'm Gabby Sari, and I'm in the house. I'll count you down. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Gabby Sari, and I'm in the house.
Nice job. Congratulations. Right, good luck next week, all right? All right, guys, we'll wrap it up from there. The Superior Spartans are going to state again here in 2023. Jack Rozicki is going to make highlights. My name's Jason Zaleski. I'm going to Fleet Farm. We'll see you later. Hey, buddy, how are you? Good.